coming back to the BNS channel. My name is Edie, and I have the little ones in the back, so if you hear some giggling, they're listening to their iPads. I want to talk about fragrance. Duh, Edie. She always talks about fragrance. But first of all, do you guys know that I have a podcast? It's edieanne.com, so edieanne.com. And the things that I talk about on my podcast are primarily things about positivity and how to use fragrance in your lives, right? And I think that we kind of overlook the fact that fragrance plays a huge part in what we do on an everyday basis, whether it's putting on perfume, whether it's using a oil diffuser in your home. It could be using a freshener in the bathroom. It could be using laundry detergent and making sure that your clothes and towels and sheets and all of that stuff smells good in your home. We kind of use fragrance for almost everything. And I don't think we even realize the fragrance that are in things sometimes. Like, we put fresheners in our car. We make sure that our clothes smell good, or our closets are fresh, or we've put scent diffusers or scent eliminators in our shoes, or you go bowling and they spray the inside of your shoes with a disinfectant. Well, that has a scent, right? Lysol has a scent. Pretty much everything. You go outside and you can smell the greenery. You can smell the city smog, or there's just scent everywhere. It plays such an important part in our lives. It brings emotional states to our being. It can put us in a good mood. It can put us in a bad mood. It can put us in a sad mood. A lot of people, when they smell frankincense, that's the typical scent that you have at a funeral. There's just a lot that plays into fragrance in our world. Many times you'll walk into a store and they're pumping a fragrance through the air. You go to Walt Disney and they're pumping oxygen and fragrance in the air. I mean, it's incredible the places that fragrance is instilled or part of, right? And so I think it's super important that we understand what types of fragrances play what types of roles. Whether it's peppermint because it helps alleviate headaches. Now listen, I'm an aromatherapist, certified aromatherapist, and I know about what fragrance can do. Does Scentsy say that these particular fragrances will do these certain things? No, right? They're not going to say that they're selling peppermint for headaches. That's just not how we do things. But if you are a fragrance connoisseur, then you might know some of these things, right? You might know that citrus is invigorating. It'll liven you up. You might know that a fresh, clean scent might be calming, like a lavender or chamomile, right? So there's a lot of ways that fragrance can play into our space. A lot of times I'll tell people, if you're doing homework or if you're doing work for work and it's mindful and you're trying to concentrate, peppermint is a really good scent for that. So is citrus, right? Because it's uplifting. But if you are trying to meditate, or you have a spa room, or even in your bathroom, or maybe a hot tub room, you might want to have some more calming kind of scents, which would be a lavender or a chamomile or a sandalwood, right? So I think it's important that we understand, not just know that fragrance is a big part of our world, but understand what types of fragrances can do certain things for us mindfully. And so some of my podcast talks about that. So I would love for you to go and subscribe to my podcast so that you can listen to those episodes. They're very short. Most of them are 5 to 6 minutes long. And so I try to keep them on the short side so that they're quick little clips that you can listen to. They're uploaded every Monday. and so a new episode is available for you on every Monday. Okay. I do have lots of videos. My vlogs talk about fragrance in that capacity as well. So make sure that you go back and check some of the videos that I've done here on YouTube. All right. Just wanted to kind of share that thought with you guys. If you have any questions about fragrance or different fragrances as to what they can do, maybe you are trying to do something new in your life and you're wanting to incorporate fragrance, ask me, and I'm sure I can point you in the right direction. All right. Have a great day. Bye.